offense ready to go for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Williams' throw pulled in by Jefferson. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. 2nd and 5.
At the 20-yard line. Warriors,
operating from the gun, Williams. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. Now he's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, LA! Cam Akers, 74 yards. And the Rams are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Oh, well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
It's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, he had them little twists.
A big hitter to start the
drive.
He
wouldn't take that shit down like that.
1st and 10. Now Smith. This will go to Henry out wide. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
A first carry now. This is Hill. Oh, what a juke into space. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kylan Hill, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Now Myers for the extra point. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rear view,
one more nigga trying to stop me. There's gonna be some dreadhead niggas in the lobby.
To bring it out here from the end zone. Pushing through tackle, taking it right down Broadway. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown.
That was a special return. And it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams. to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
14.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Marquise Brown on the return. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
No, it's a no. No, it ain't.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Huh? What'd you say? Okay, hold on.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 3rd and 3. Smith here, an audible at the line. Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba. Smith on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Seahawks had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Over the middle, complete. That's Henry. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
Well, I think when they look at the offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. Oh, and that is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You talk about this Rams defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. A solid stiff arm. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 17-yard line. 36 yards on the play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Hill, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Smith. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held, It goes incomplete.
Throwing on third down, Smith.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Rams will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Throwing to start the drive. Williams. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Now a toss running left, Akers.
And he'll be taken down at the 18.
81 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. 3rd down and 6.
Back to throw. Williams. And the ball is knocked down, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D linemen to make the play.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Hill. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Man in motion left, that's Smith and Jigba.
Throwing now is Gino.
There's no way that linebacker got it.
And it's intercepted.
No way.
And the Rams are going to have it here just past the 25.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Going right back to Akers.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 30 at the 38-yard line.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, go for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it work are the ones where you just get what you need, right? And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Williams on first down, eluding the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll get this one to Cobb complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. operating from the gun. Williams. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Williams. And they're going to get him. They bring it down the sack back at the 16-yard line. Uchenna Nwosu able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Williams. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Hey, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Here's Williams on 3rd down. And this one is incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
And he missed it. It's no good.
Always disappointing when you miss a field goal, but when you're playing against a defense this good, you and I both know that's a crucial miss because you can't afford to leave any points out there. You've got to take them when you can.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
They keep it with Henry on 1st down. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll run it again with Henry. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A 1st down carry for Henry. Shedding through the defense. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. That was signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Here's Smith.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter.
The wind blowing that way.
He's gonna miss this one. Wide to the left from distance.
Right.
It's no good, and this will stay a 1-score
How the
game
wind
as the
blowing to
lead
the
will
right and the
hold
ball
at
goes to the
6.
left?
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
How the wind blowing to the right and that big going to the left.
Half will come to an end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
I'm going to need Madden or whatever they got going on.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
That man won't kid.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
This shit don't make no sense.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Taken down at the 42.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Williams. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Williams. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw. Williams. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. He'll wind up getting 4 down on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they sort of thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Now Williams to throw on 3rd down. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Ochenanuwosu picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here comes the Rams punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing.
This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Seattle. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. A shotgun handoff to Henry. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Henry. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Now here's Jason Myers. He gets set for the Seahawk field goal.
This a fairly straightforward 22-yard short attempt. Myers' kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead.
So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start than the way they played in the first half.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now the Seahawks will bring the offense back onto the field, and they'll go for 2. After the interception, here's Smith. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And here we are almost through. Williams loses the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
You know, it reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter.
Second down, they go again with Henry. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 160 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Smith now to throw. He dumps it off for Henry. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries.
This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Williams. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. Gets past one man, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Williams. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after this is down, is going to be a nice long set. For this one, he's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. And Bennett will look to throw. That's down the field for Jefferson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Bennett back to the air on 2nd down. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Bennett. Flushed out right. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone. It's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Bennett looking to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Van Jefferson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Rams have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Rams 21. Mason Crosby set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Off of play action, here's Smith. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Metcalf motions left.
To throw is Smith. They set up the screen for Henry.
Down the left sideline.
And down right around the 37. A huge play there on the screen pass. 41 yards.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Here's Darnold. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
On first down, Darnold. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Inside handoff, Henry. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Now Geno. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett from 21 yards away.
And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several.
There he goes, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Bennett. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
2nd down and 4.
It's a pick at the 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw, Bennett.
They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. And now it's 3rd down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
3rd and 1. Here's Bennett.
And that is incomplete.
Wow, the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
4th down. Here's Bennett.
Sliding out of the pocket. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing now, Smith. A dump off now to Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Smith. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. That would have broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
To throw is Bennett.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. First and 10. Here's Bennett.
One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not.